Yo, what's good? Woodies, slugs from another podcast, fannies, insannies, stannies, or fannies. My people, it's me, the queen of receiving unsolicited pictures of your peen. I'm back, baby. We have a great show for you today. It's a super solo with a heart of gold with me and my bow. And we're very excited about it. It's episode 11. Wow. Time's flying.
I'm so flying when you're having fun.
We're having so much fun. I absolutely love doing this. Thank you guys for being here. We're growing. We're the little seeds, okay? Todd's the water.
Don't start with me.
I'm the soil. You're the seeds. Wait. I'm the plant. Anyway, guys, you can see me live. We're having the best time. We'll be in Madison, Wisconsin at the end of January 27th and 28th. Dania Beach, Florida, February 3rd and 4th. Just got my tickets for that. Washington, D.C., February 24th and 25th. Seattle, Washington with Mike Evans, March 10th and 11th. Tampa, Florida, March 17th and 18th. There's a Canada date in there. I don't know why it's up. We'll figure it out. Check it out. Corn Karen, Meth Syndicate. Buy some merch. I got my Annie effing Lederman pixelated socks on. Let's go, baby. Enjoy the episode.
Welcome to AnnieWood.
Hey guys, we're starting fresh. This is the 10th episode.
11th.
11th episode?
Yes, 11th.
This is the 11th episode. Oh my God.
Oh,
hopefully not the
so
9/11th of episodes.
Oh my God.
We're so excited to be here. Todd got new Ray-Bans.
Pretty chill.
Got some smudges on them.
Don't start with
Who
me.
takes their glasses off like this? Looks like you just went and took them off.
No, you grabbed them probably like that.
I
Move
didn't grab them. I don't touch your ugly. Those are ugly.
Smudgy fingers.
They look like shit on me. I wouldn't even wear them. Look at these on my big head. Are they too small on my head?
They're not right for you.
You
You're
look like
correct.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jackie O? Oh, that's so sweet. I look like Jackie O Lantern.
Who's Jackie O?
Jackie Onassis? Do you know what that is?
I know a Jackie O, but she does porn from my high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Holy
Let's
shit.
start again from the top.
Oh, we do have to start again from the top because that's like bad juju.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, take 3. Hi, guys. Welcome to the 11th episode of AnnieWood. We're so excited to be here. We got T-Dogs over here and his Cowboys.
Yeah, let's go Cowboys. By the time this comes out, it'll be past the first week of playoffs. So the Cowboys could be out already. The Eagles will still be in, though, because they don't play until second week of playoffs.
Okay.
So
Eagles strong.
we don't know the outcome yet, but
We got Mikey on the mic.
Yeah, Big Mikey on the mic. Shout out Jordan Fitz, man. What's up? Big ups to all my fans out there. Thanks for looking out. We'll throw my Venmo up on the screen, dog. Shout out to all
Oh my God, his Cash App.
Yeah, dog. We'll get
His
all the
Cash
shit
App.
up there. Yeah.
Listen, Mike is not doing well. Mike is not doing well. It's to the point where if my shoes fit him, I would be giving him my shoes. Do you know what I mean?
She asked me my size before the
I
pod.
literally asked him his shoe size. And I was like, maybe I have some Jordans I could give him or something. No, we're doing a new, because we're trying to bring up Mike's money vibrations. And we also want to just have a little fun and play a little bit on here. We want to do a new segment called Things. And so the Things segment is just things we got.
things we got mostly from Instagram targeted ads.
Usually Instagram targeted ads, which it's like having a fucking really attentive boyfriend that just listens to everything you want and just offers you up these presents that you have to buy. Because obviously my boyfriend's
I
don't.
buy off Instagram. Mostly clothes for myself, though.
I know,
that
but you
they
did give me a
market towards
present.
me.
He got me the AirPod Maxes.
Oh, yeah. I got her the AirPod Maxes for $600.
And you know what's funny about these? I almost thought I had to return them because nobody could hear me on the phone conversations. The mic was like all muffled. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I just realized it was on backwards. All you have to do is flip them around. So if you have that problem, just flip the bitches around.
Oh my God.
Flip them around.
I paid for it with my winnings from my fantasy football league. They fucking made me split with the fucking with the second place guys.
Listen.
Because
They
of some
DeMar your ass.
fucking DeMar shit. But let's start off with this thing that you got.
Oh, I bought this thing.
Oh, look at this thing.
But this wasn't a targeted ad. I searched
she
for
went
this.
and bought that.
So it was off Instagram though. So this is obviously Damien Leone's masterpiece, Terrifier 2. In it, there's a whole part where there's a kid eating cereal that has
Like
razor blades
like,
and
human meat,
little
and
saws and stuff. But so nothing comes in it. It is an empty box, which is a little sad. But I felt like I could put my own.
And they didn't really do anything
No.
clever with the
We're not
ingredients part. They could have been like,
shit.
oh, it had this and that.
No. We're not talking shit. We love it.
They didn't really do anything interesting here.
I do. Stop, Todd. Honestly, I'll fucking kill you.
The maze is so easy to do.
No,
like you literally just go like this.
no.
Look, I just did the maze right there.
Todd is single. Todd's single. I
But
choose
it's cool.
Terrifier 2 over. But I do wish that I had gotten. There were two sizes. I wish I got in the smaller one. And we could just put it right here, and it wouldn't block everything. But is that too much?
It's a little
In
too
the
much, but
frame?
maybe for this episode.
We'll leave it here for this episode. And Damien did tell me he wants to send me a care package of a bunch of merch. We did get a really cool poster too.
Oh yeah,
But
we got a
that's
cool
exciting.
poster.
Now, I did want to say that I got only one comment, not a lot of comments about it, but someone mentioned this. They were upset about this
Well,
wire showing, and I want to tell you, this is my favorite part of the entire set. This wire is so Annie. It's the most AnnieWood thing on this entire thing. It's more AnnieWood than the sign itself that says AnnieWood, because at AnnieWood we show our dents. We tell the truth. We show you what's up.
Yeah.
Tracks are showing. Wires are showing. Little man boobies are showing.
I got no man boobies.
Okay. How about when I was FaceTime with my parents and I didn't put the FaceTime right on you and it was just your nipple?
Oh my god.
What would you do if my dad started suckling?
Don't start with me. The suckling and this and that. Our Randy has a suckling problem.
Our dog has a suckling
He doesn't
problem.
chew. His jaw is too weak to chew things, so he kind of just suckles on his toys, and it's the nastiest,
It's really disgusting.
grossest thing.
It's so, and he gets mad. Like you'll think he's like lying peacefully. You won't see. And so you go to like pet him or to pick him up, and he's like, because he's suckling. He's like, you're interrupting my
basically,
suckling.
he's just putting his spit in his toy and then sucking the spit out and,
And
then putting the
sometimes
spit
he
back
does
in.
it after he comes on it too. He like suckles the semen out.
Oh.
It's pretty nasty.
And
Our boy's gross.
He tries to come wherever you are, and he brings the toy, and it's wet. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, no, not
or
with
you're gonna
this.
throw it and you're like, ugh.
Well, this actually, because he's my son and it's masturbation, I have a question for you guys. Were you guys ever busted by parents or siblings masturbating when you were kids? Not kids, when you were teenagers?
Maybe when when I first started.
How old are you
doing
when you
it.
start? I'm curious.
I think I was like 13. I remember I started when like the PSP came out, the little PlayStation Portable, and it was like the first thing you could go
Were you,
on
like,
the
putting it
internet.
on-
It
were
was
you,
like
like,
the
rubbing
first
it?
before even phones could go on the internet. You could go on the internet with the PlayStation.
Dude, but still, you were within the era of having a personal device. Like, yo, I had
Yeah,
it
yeah.
tough, man. I was just on the family computer out in the living
Oh,
room
yeah.
on dial-up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I
Oregon
just
Trail.
didn't use it on the family computer. I didn't look up porn.
It's too
just be- It was
risky.
too risky. So like I had like the
But I
part of
bet
it.
you Wayne already had stuff. Your older brother probably already had
our
stuff.
computer was littered with viruses from porn
But
and
also
shit.
your dad too.
I remember our computer had this one virus. You would click on the settings, and a video of a girl just sucking a dick would pop up, and I didn't know what it was, and it scared the shit out of me. I'd be like, what is this? Because it was like really like bad shot, and like it was like this big, and it was all pixelated. I was
And
like,
it is, like,
what is this?
When you see sex when you're little, it does look very violent. And it's like, and the genitals are like not what your genitals look like because they're all stretched and doing
Yeah.
stuff and old. And you're like, what the hell is this? It looks like very monstery.
Yeah.
Well, my brothers had in the Oregon Trail folder, they had all of their like, they would like pull the pictures from online. What do you call that? I don't know, remember what it's called.
Spank
Saving
bang.
pictures.
Yeah, they made their little like, but it was all like bukkake and shit. So I'm like trying to watch I'm trying to like play Oregon Trail, which was a fun game to play back in the day. Shoot some fucking buffalo.
Cholera, all that.
And then I saw a buffalo getting shot, if you know what I mean.
Man, bukkake stills?
Yeah.
These weren't even moving images.
No,
But
they
no.
weren't even like a GIF.
But like I
Oof.
was saying though, so I had it on my PSP, and it was like I didn't even know what, like, I was still trying to figure it out. And I had a bunk bed with my little brother. My little brother slept on the top bunk bed, and he, like, in the middle of the night, he was like, "What are you doing down there?" I was like, "Nothing. Go away."
But were you just like cuffing it, or were you like humping into the PlayStation?
I was trying to like whack it, and then I remembered, I was like, "Oh, is this the feeling?" And then I like peed a little bit. I was like, "That's not the feeling."
And that's what squirting is, also, ladies. That's exactly how you squirt.
And I didn't get it. That was like my first time getting.
And then did you have like tissues and stuff like hidden around, like socks and stuff? Were you kind of like, did you have like evidence around?
I had like my bed was on the wall in the corner, you know?
And he jammed it in the side of the.
Oh, it was at least a white t-shirt, so it wasn't like it's like it blended. It's like and I wouldn't let it get like hard. People have horror stories about that. It was like, maybe 5 uses we get that shit renewed.
5 uses.
I don't know. No,
There's
man.
a lot of t-shirt though. He wasn't putting it right in the same spot.
Yeah, man.
It's a t-shirt. He was moving it around.
Yeah, dog. I'm not dropping real loads. These are little baby loads.
Little peepees.
Yeah, tiny loads.
And
no, I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
I think I was like a napkin guy.
Were you ever like confronted?
No. I tell you what, though, my first girlfriend, when I was in high school, she bought me like a little pocket pussy thing once.
No fucking way.
And I took it into the shower once, and I left it in there. I completely forgot. I left it in the shower, and then it was just gone forever. I have no idea
way,
what
Todd.
happened. Someone just threw it out of me.
No way, dude.
Where's the phone?
That's so crazy.
Where's the phone? Would you ask your mom or your dad?
No, I'll tell you something.
Todd, that's shocking, bro.
I'll tell you something before you call them. Listen to this. One time I had a party at my house, like when I was in high school. Like my parents like went out like for like the night. They're like, we're gonna be back really late. And I was like, all right. So I had a party, and my mom left her dildo on the toilet, and all my friends at the party were like, "Oh, there's a dildo in the bathroom."
Does she know about it?
I don't think so.
She watches the show.
I know.
Damn.
I have to cut it out.
Well, okay, so we would when we found my mom's dildo just going through her stuff, like we would like I would invite like the neighbors over, and we would like unwrap it like it was like a newborn baby on the table. We'd all look at it. It's like, oh my God, it's shaking. Don't let it fall.
Yeah, no, my friend's mom.
Protect its head.
My friend's mom had the biggest dildo, and we would always, whenever we went over, we'd be like, let's go look at the dildo. And we'd get it, and it was like this big, and we'd hit each other with it. Like my friends.
It is a great weapon. The long ones are great weapons.
Games, and we just come behind him and just hit him in the mouth with it. And he'd be like, oh, what the fuck? And it was like this big. It was huge. Oh
my mom's, it wasn't, and then, okay, wait. So then also, this is like truth here. Okay. I was like 13 when I started being like, I want to, but do you remember feeling like you weren't supposed to do it? Like it was bad, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't like religious. We were brought up Quaker. They don't talk about masturbation or anything, but somehow in my head, I had like a Christian God that was looking down on me, like, don't do this. Like it felt bad like that. Like I was like, even though I didn't have this like Catholic.
I had that for a little bit. I can relate with that.
Yeah. And then, okay, so my mom.
If a relative had just died, you'd be like, my grandma can see me doing this.
Right, totally. Yeah. Like some sort of like, but my mom had this back massager in her. This is before we found the dildo. The dildo was on my dad's side, but she was hiding. I don't think my dad was using it, but I think that's like, they thought his side was more protected than hers.
It's like parents, your kids always find your dildos.
No, but also kids, always. Your parents probably read your diaries. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's no privacy in a house. You're a family, right?
My mom said she found all my penis drawings from high school, and she was so scared. When she found it, she said she burned it instead of throwing it out because she didn't want anyone to find it.
Damn.
Todd's an excellent penis artist, and we should actually have you draw some penises for
penises.
the
In high school, I used to draw like a penis family, like taking a family photo.
Wait, didn't you have didn't you have an Instagram?
Yeah, I did have an Instagram.
Why don't we bring that back up?
I mean, I could.
I guess he's busy editing.
Todd, question.
I just drew his dicks.
What happened first? The pocket pussy disappearing out of the shower, or you finding your mom's piece? What's the
Did
order?
they ever get to put together, you think?
Oh man, it would have been nice to try them.
That'd be fun to just,
Yeah,
just like, it's like playing Barbies when you make them fuck.
It's a real true
it's just,
family
there's
affair.
No body.
No, my mom's was like very intricate. It had like the beads. You ever see the one with the beads in it that like spin around?
The rabbit.
Yeah,
it's a pull start. You know, you gotta mix the gas.
And then it's got like the little like rabbit. Yeah.
Well, so was it first that the pocket pussy thing happened?
Yes, that was first.
Then you know what, Todd? I don't think you happened to. I think it was an intentional leave out, and she wanted you to. She was showing you down the road, going solidarity, buddy. I got a toy.
It's
That's okay,
so
Todd.
funny though that it was during a party of all time.
I know. And all my friends were
was it like suctioned on it?
It was just laying on the top on the.
She just has to masturbate in the bathroom too.
I don't know why it was in there. No idea.
Maybe she was cleaning it. She's a clean woman.
Yeah, maybe she was cleaning shit.
I just imagine Todd's dad throws things out. Like if there's anything laying out, he throws it out. So I just imagine your dad just threw her dildos out all the time. She had to keep buying them. Like, God damn it, Wayne.
So funny.
But so my mom had this back massager that we found in her drawer, and we were like, oh, what is? And she was like, and she used it on our backs. Like she would use it on our back. So it's like, I don't know. There's two schools of thought here. Maybe she used her pussy vibrator on her back, or maybe there was another one. I don't know. And one was for her back. But when I turned like 13 or 14, I stole her back massager, thinking it was just a back massager and thinking I had come up with this idea. And then I
rubbed it on you?
Yeah, I used it.
Damn, it's a good idea. We didn't have any that were so obvious like that. You know?
Yeah.
Did you ever do any strange shit like that? Like fashion together yourself a thing to
did
fuck?
you ever? Well, I had a kid in my high school that said he fucked a melon. And I've been asking on stage, I've been going, have you guys ever fucked a melon?
It's a great idea.
I mean, it doesn't seem that great. Nothing's better than just using your hand.
Yeah,
you guys, I feel like it's easier for guys.
And I don't even use like lotion. You just dry hand it. That's the best way to do it.
Sometimes I wake up, he's dry handing me.
Yeah.
He's using my dry hand.
Yeah. You got a good dry hand though, to be fair. Pretty good.
You just put some lesbos on and go at it.
So let's be honest.
He likes some lesbians. What does that mean about you? Homophobic?
Whoa, I've never thought about that. What porn preference says about character or percent. There's got to be implications, indications.
He doesn't want other
I just
cocks
don't like, I don't like guys like moaning.
You know what it might be?
Thing. It's very weird to me.
You know what it might be? It might be because of the virus you saw on your computer. You may have gotten traumatized by the actual
and I was like,
male and female together.
Wow.
Maybe.
They are really wild. When you're a kid, seeing a penis is like the craziest thing.
Yeah. I know. It's Trump. I was thinking about this. The reason why it's illegal to just show your dick, like some people are like, why can't we just be like nudists in a nudist community? And it's like, the reason why it's illegal is because it's so traumatized. People get traumatized from just seeing dicks. They'll just like, their whole life will just be like, and they're just ruined for their whole life.
It's so weird. And it's like, it's definitely scarier when they're hard because they are like weapon-like too. It's like, and then, but like when I was, jogging. Do you remember during the pandemic where there was like 3 days where I was like, I run?
Yeah, I remember that.
So
in the dangerous neighborhood.
In our dangerous, we lived by the Grove, which was like this beautiful neighborhood when I first lived there. The pandemic, it turned into we drove by there yesterday. There was like, someone just lit a fire in the street.
Yeah.
It's just an insane place. They had to close down our Petco because there were so many like homeless encampments just like right there.
Over Black History Summer. Remember that?
Black History Summer.
Yeah, that first well, you guys were right down in the march zone.
They burned a cop car in front of our house. We were like, why? Come on.
And the cops were like, okay, well, I guess I'll never come here.
We're
again.
not talking about black people. There were no black people with matches in their hands. It was all fucking white people. Like, what the fuck, you guys? I just see some black kids run into the liquor store. But listen, everyone was involved in the looting. But god damn, I also saw it turn into a riot when it was just a peaceful protest. They fucking stopped it. It was like because they were doing it from Pacific. What was the park called?
Pacific Palisades. Oh wait, no.
Something. There's Pan Pacific Park, and they were marching towards
the The Beverly Center?
Like, yeah, towards the Beverly Center. And then right past the Beverly Center is Beverly Hills. So the rich people probably were like to the cops, like, if you fucking dare let these people come into our fucking
We will
neighborhood.
not pay your pensions.
So they stopped people at the Trader Joe's. They let them have 2 blocks. I didn't even know the protests were going on. I was like tapped the fuck out. And I was like,
you kind of wanted to see what was going on.
I walked into it accidentally.
You kind of were like, let me see if I can see what's going on here.
No, but then I did go back, but I had to change because I had flip-flops on. I didn't go on purpose to a fucking march in flip-flops.
Bianca secretly walked down there by herself on purpose too when we lived over there during the same exact time.
You wanted to be a part of it.
You want to see what's going to happen.
And then we went together. Yeah. Also, we realized that, like, like Summer of Love in the 60s, we realized like this is something that eventually will be like when it was by the Capitol Records building and stuff. So we went down there together to be like, we should be part of.
Yeah, you want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You want to be like, yeah, Black Lives Matter. And then you're like, oh, wait. And then, wait, don't taking pictures, selfies. I was here. I support ally. But it was funny. I asked my friend Adrian. He's a Black actor. I was like, do you want to go to the march? He's like, you can march for me. I'm not marching. He's like, I'm not going there. You go. Okay. But so I saw when they turned it into, they like stopped people so soon. Like the march was like, people were probably walking for 10 minutes and then they were like barricaded. I was like, you gotta let people walk further than this. And then I saw a cop push a guy off his bike and then it all went down. I watched the whole thing start. I was like, oh boy, your car's about to be on fire.
And that night.
And then, so I was running. What were you gonna say?
That night is when it all went down.
And it all went down. I was meditating. I went back home and I meditated. There were like helicopters going around. I was just like all day like.
Someone shot a helicopter out of the sky.
Who?
I was like,
you're so full of shit. Oh my God. He was playing Grand Theft Auto. The Black Lives Matter version of Grand Theft Auto. So anyway, so around that time, I started to take up running and I'm going on this little jog and I just hear a little beep, and I look over and it's like an old Toyota, like probably like an early 80s Toyota. And it's tan colored, which I don't usually talk to people with tan colored cars.
Mm-hmm.
Todd had one.
Mine was more bronze.
It wasn't bronze. It was a tan, ugly ass car. It was a hideous car. It was so disgusting. I can't believe it. But anyway, I look over, I get the little beep beep, and there's just this little Mexican man jerking a flaccid penis at me. Okay?
Wait, when?
This was when I was on my little jog. He needed me to see him doing. He's like, and he's like looking at me. He's like, he's all excited.
Yo, that face! I've never seen you make that face. That was funny.
It was fun.
It was flaccid, and I was like, you're torn. You're torn. Who is this for? You're not hard. I'm not hard. No one's hard. But it was like, it would have been scarier if it was hard.
Yeah.
And
it was just
shocking. It was just, it was like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Why did you need me to look at you? He was so happy about it. And then I was like, fuck you. And I realized I chased him. But my fingers, I kept my middle fingers flaccid to remind him, fuck you.
Whoa, that's, dude, you and I were just talking about like just the stuff women go through. That's so weird to do. Like Bianca's sister and her friend were in an Uber a while back, and the driver was just jerking off the whole time.
So weird.
In silence up there, and they're just like looking at each other like, this will be over in 11 minutes.
And then because you are like, if they're gonna do this, what else will they do? That's the thing. It's like, obviously this isn't like hurting me. They're not like, but they're in control. The guy's driving. He's in control. Not with me, with that situation.
That's sickening, right? That's fucking
weird. What did they do? Did they call Uber or anything?
I mean, like, Uber's notoriously nothing in terms of customers. Even if you like work for them and you
can't even like, it's hard to get your keys back.
So I think they have tried to. I think it's going to be one of those like terrible. It's just going to fade away. It'll just be in the review. But that really brings the mood down, don't it?
Yeah, he probably picked up the next person, and it's like that's why people like that just need to be shamed so much.
Just embarrass them.
They need to be afraid to do shit like that. People just aren't afraid of harassing women and being nasty. They're just not afraid of it. There's no consequences. Someone needs to just. Well, why isn't there any like vigilantes out there?
Kyle needs to make a documentary about Uber jerkers, you know?
Kyle Anderson, King Kyle, we call him.
Wow, Kyle.
Good job, Kyle.
Good I mean, incredibly done.
Wild cow.
But anyway, I didn't mean to become like a fucking Women's March episode.
Oh my goodness.
I'm cramping. Speaking of
What do you
Women's
mean you're
March,
cramping?
my womanly parts are marching right now. They hurt. They're wearing a
We're
pink
marching
hat.
around.
They're wearing
Should we
pink
get our
hats.
other thing? I left it in
I
there.
wanted to say about things. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to do a thing segment. And so we're going to give Mike an extra, like, allowance, a thing allowance. It's going to be $100 a month. Okay, we'll give it to him today. Today. That's what we should do. I'll pay you, like, while we're looking at each other before you leave. I got ADD. It's just how it works. Anyway.
Thing budget.
We're going to give him $100. And I prefer an Instagram ad thing, but that's not, there's no boundaries to it. It just has to be a thing, okay?
A cool thing.
A cool thing. And so he has that, and he doesn't have to spend the whole $100. He can just pocket the $100 and spend, whatever he spends. But it has to be a cool thing. Try to impress us with a cool thing. Todd, any additions to the thing segment?
I mean, Instagram ad things are good things. You ever see like that bubble gun? I've been trying to get that huge bubble gun. That's a good thing to get. We have some things. I bought a couple of things on Instagram that we have to bring on the show, but
what do we have today?
We have a really cool thing. Actually, Mike, can you go? I left it in there.
Yeah, let's go.
And the thing about
it's in that bag. It's like a little square box. It's not like the rectangle box. It's a square box.
And now the thing about thing challenges is you forget you ordered the thing, and then a thing comes. You go, oh my god, I got this thing. I forgot about this thing.
And then it's always a fun thing. It's always a cool little.
It's always a fun thing because you were like, they targeted you.
Yeah, it's in there.
They targeted you.
There it is.
Yes.
So here's the thing that Annie got. This is an Annie thing. Here you go.
And we have to try to think about what was our conversation that triggered the Instagram ad for this.
So we could use this. Well, we do freestyles and beatboxing now. That's like our new thing.
Maybe they heard us freestyling. So this thing it's called Orba 2.
It's a little beat maker.
It's a little beat maker. Todd was playing with it earlier. I regretted buying it immediately.
Is the ad you saw a girl that looks like she's like 20?
Maybe, yeah.
Playing with it? I've seen the ad. I've seen it. It looked so sick.
So maybe they just put out a broad
Here, you want me to do it?
Thing, and it wasn't about, but it could be, you know what I think it might be? And I want to do a poll on here.
So it's this thing. Oh, here it is. It's on.
My friend Lizzie Cooperman, who we'll have on the show, she's so funny, has a podcast where it's like a choose your own adventure. So I don't want to say choose your own adventure. But there is something I want to do, and I want you guys to tell me beneath whether I should do it or not. And maybe that's where I got this from. There's a thing I want to do that Todd wouldn't let me do.
What thing? Now I'm confused with all this thing talk. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wanted to do so it'll be a thing talk and a thing. And then a thing to do thing. Because there was a thing to do I wanted to do that you wouldn't let me do.
Oh my God, I'm so confused with your things and
dance
do's.
Thing.
I don't want to do that dance thing.
I might just have to go alone.
How about you just dance to this now? Ready?
Didn't it almost sound like Weezer?
Can you hear it on there?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, dog. That's
you could switch it. Ooh, this one's nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it going to teach me rhythm, or do I have to have rhythm to do it? And does it record? Like, what does it do? Press, tab, shake, tilt,
that sounds like a Mortal Kombat. Like
it really did.
Okay, it says play immediately with the onboard synth and real instrument samples loop. Oh, you can loop songs, okay, by layering the drums. You can hear your music using the built-in speaker. You can control your favorite music-making apps. Okay, there's apps and stuff you can use on it.
It's like a little Reggie Watts interface. You know what I mean?
Does Reggie still bring his giant board everywhere with him?
I don't know. It's such an outdated reference what I just said. That's from like when he
Reggie
first...
Watts we love Reggie Watts.
No, not Reggie. I mean, like, I don't even know if he does that anymore.
But Reggie, he has to still do it. I can't imagine he doesn't do it. But Reggie, I saw him on Celebrity Jeopardy.
Reggie Watts is the coolest, man.
This is like sad. If you have a sad story, you have any sad stories?
I have a million sad stories. Which one is sad story do you want? From what
Start
part of my
talking
life?
about one.
Ooh, do the
Tell me a
Laos
part
War.
of my life. Ask me about a certain part of my life, a sad story. Give me a time period. Give me a time period.
When you were 21.
My 21st birthday, I had the flu. I was so sick. I couldn't go drink. I couldn't take 21 shots. I couldn't get alcohol poisoning. All I could do was I got in the trunk of my friend's car. They were a nice family that lived next to me. And we drove to, fucking can't remember the name of it, Chimayo, something like that, in Santa Fe, in New Mexico, to see the trains his son wanted to see. His son was 3. I was 21. My entire birthday, where I should have been getting wasted, was in the trunk of a fucking car because I was sick, so I didn't want to sit up with the kids. And I went and looked at trains.
All right.
Well
All right,
done.
so that one's cool. What's this one? Ooh.
Should I tell an inspirational thing? This is beautiful, Todd. But are we just gonna listen to you play this on the episode? We have to have like aim with this. It can't just be.
Tell an inspirational story.
All right, I'll riff stories with what the music makes me feel. When we were in high school, we used to do acid sometimes in the wall. There was, did I tell this story? There was a glass blowing studio at my high school. Keep doing it. There was a glass blowing studio at my high school, and it was in the same building as the gym. And it was underneath in the basement. And so we would get kicked out of the basketball games, and we would go downstairs to the basement, and someone had bashed a human-sized hole in the wall. And we would go into the wall, and you could look through the grates, and you could watch the basketball game. But we also bought acid from this kid named Jeff, and we took it in the wall, and we would hang out in the wall on acid, and then venture back into school. And the teachers always knew we were fucked up when we would be just sitting in front of the computers looking at the screensaver that was just space. But we never got in trouble because the teachers were probably also on acid.
Wow, that ripped, you guys. Man.
All right. So this is the thing.
That'll be a fun segment. You know, I've been feeling really good. I think this is a ripped and rich. This is a ripped and rich song. I've been working out every day. And days when I can't work out when I'm too sore, I walk for 10,000 steps. But I've been doing hot yoga, walking for 10,000 steps. I've been using my Noom app. I've been making sure I don't overeat. I'm down probably 4 pounds. Ripped and rich. All right, this is the worst episode ever.
All right, what a good thing we got.
Man,
the
that
new
rules,
thing.
yeah.
Everyone buy this thing.
Damn,
We
Todd.
love this thing.
Man, what do you guys give that? I give that a. What do you guys give that?
Should we give it stars?
Out of 10 or 5 star? What do you think?
All right, I give it 7 out of 10 things.
I give it 6 out of 10.
6 does feel better.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what we're going to do with this.
It's kind of fun to have it, but it is very annoying. And people probably were very annoyed about this.
People are not going to like this episode.
Oh, yeah, people are going to hate that.
This is not going to be a good episode.
Why not?
Because you ruined it. Hey guys, it's me, Annie Lederman. We're at the Grove about to do Oops, I Dropped My Tampon. Tune in next week for an all new Oops, I Dropped My Tampons. Oh my goodness, you guys. We did it. We're in the Ripped and Rich Challenge. I am on my way to ripping down the scale. The numbers are peeling off. Todd?
At the start of the year, I always have the best intentions, like less screen time or, eating less junk.
Okay, Todd likes to eat junk. I don't want to be a liar in these things.
Junk. I love Oreos.
He gets
and milk
rollover.
and cookies.
He loves junk. He loves to sit
McGriddles.
around and do nothing. His intentions are to do nothing, and I'm happy for that, and that's good. But I am doing the Ripped and Rich challenge, and Todd is just being whipped around it with me.
I'm getting there.
He's getting ready to start. I've started
I'm getting there.
It's happening, guys. I did 25,000 steps the other day. 25,000 steps the other day.
25,000?
Yes, I did 25,000. I walked in the rain. I did 12,000 steps in the pouring rain. I'm the best. But what's really been helping me, because look, I can't always be chopping up vegetables and doing all that stuff. One thing you can check off your to-do list is eating well thanks to Daily Harvest. It really does help you. They have these delicious smoothies. They come with all of the stuff in one thing. You just throw it in and grind away.
They have like these little harvest bowls, and they're in like this cardboard, so you know it like tastes good.
And it's healthy. It's good for the environment. I don't know why he's being weird. The flatbreads are banging. You know, I'm a soup girl. I'm a soup bitch.
Soup.
Bleep bitch, but I'm a soup bitch. I can't help it. I love soups. That's my thing. They got little snacks, lattes, and everything's got built-in organic fruits and vegetables, and it's just delicious. I love their tomato zucchini minestrone soup.
Ooh, that's so good. I love that soup. And it's easy to heat, and I could take it with me out the door.
It's so easy. He does this voice that's so annoying.
What voice?
You go, oh.
I don't go, oh.
You go, wow. You go, wow.
I love tomatoes and zucchini and minestrone. Three
so
things
throw
I
them
love.
together. No, but honestly, the smoothies are amazing. I love the flatbreads. Those are my favorites. But the smoothies are just so easy. I don't want to chop. Do you know how much of my life is chop? I don't want to chop.
I hurt my finger
He's
last
an
time.
editor. He cut himself. We can't have him chopping. We're done chopping. By supporting farmers who invest in improving soil health and delivering, didn't I just say I was the soil earlier?
Oh.
By supporting farmers who invest in improving soil health and delivering food in recyclable packaging, Daily Harvest does the work, so all you have to do is eat. That's what I'm talking about. It's healthy. It gives back. It's like all biodegradable. It's amazing.
I'm the soil. You're the spoiler.
You're the spoiler. Stop.
I'm the soiler.
But anyway, these are awesome. It's like Randy eats frozen food now too. We're all kind of like matching. We're all defrosting our delicious meals.
Daily Harvest never use artificial preservatives or ingredients, and everything stays fresh in the freezer until I'm ready to enjoy it, reducing food waste.
He learns where commas are and what they mean. I'm so happy. I almost went into a coma watching him figure out what commas are. If eating well is a goal for 2023, and honestly, Ripped and Rich are supposed to be with us, let Daily Harvest support you on the journey. Go to dailyharvest.com/Annie to get up to 40%. Okay. Go to dailyharvest.com/Annie to get up to $40 off your first box. That's dailyharvest.com/Annie for up to $40 off your first box. dailyharvest.com/Annie. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Todd?
You know, when life gets you feeling overwhelmed, working with a therapist can make you more prepared to take on everything life throws at you.
You know what's great? Sometimes when you like stumble over words and you're a little LD like myself,
I move along.
you get you do.
Along.
You learn to chug along, but sometimes you internalize that. You go, "Oh my God, I can't read. It's embarrassing. It's on the show."
No, I don't.
Everybody saw it.
I post it right up.
Sometimes you go, "Oh, is it so embarrassing?" But
I use BetterHelp to help me with that. That's the thing. So it doesn't hurt me.
You do sometimes need to have help. I've been learning so much about accepting myself for who I am. And I'm learning patterns I go through and things that are just habits. They're not even who I am. And I'm like getting so much help. I think it's always great to get help where you can. And BetterHelp makes it so much easier than a lot of other ways you can get therapy. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to look for parking. You don't have to find out if there's a Tesla charger because you got rich over the pandemic. You don't have to worry about paying a parking ticket because look, you forget your meter because you got ADD, but you forgive yourself because your BetterHelp person helps you. All you got to do is fill out a brief questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. It's so easy. BetterHelp is a therapy option that is convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online.
I mean, BetterHelp, like it helps us even, we have so much confidence and empowerment. We have the best ads. No one has better ads than us. Show us someone that does better ads than us, and I'll show you a liar.
But if you do have problems with lying, therapy will help. I would not have met this man if I did not go to therapy, if I did not work through my issues, if I did not work through my weird, anxious attachment that I had until I found my special guy. It's even when you're doing well, it's important to get that upkeep and make sure that you are staying on top of your emotions and you're not getting out of control. And look, do I want to be slamming jokes with this whole ad or do I want to be serious? Either is fine because I accept myself. And therapy has helped me do that. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/AnnieWood today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/AnnieWood. You want to smell better naked? Do you want Todd to smell better naked?
No. I smell
He wakes up
perfectly
very
fine.
spicy. I'm so excited about this sponsor. And listen, boy, oh boy, am I excited.
Was there a fly flying around?
Oh my God, because you didn't use your Lumi. You didn't use your Lumi. You want to smell better naked or you want your partner to smell better naked and not wake you up with the spice of life every morning?
There's no spices.
It's very spicy. It's Asian spices. Lumi whole body deodorant gives you a great smell for pits, privates, and beyond. Created by an OBGYN who saw too many women being overtreated with antibiotics they didn't need, she discovered the vagina is not to blame for odor below the belt. And when I say belt, that thing you put over the stinky part of your body. Listen, we don't have to talk too much about this because his smell takes the cake.
What cake?
A spicy cake. I don't know, a very fermented.
A fruit cake?
External odor needed an external solution, so she created Lumi. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and controls odor for up to 72 hours and pH optimized to safely protect our pH and control odor.
Ooh, that's a long time. That means I could just put it on and for 3 days I smell good.
Yeah, put it under too. Put it over, under, around. I want it on the head. I want you shafting. Look, this is a great product. I'm so excited they sponsor us. You can build a custom bundle of their best-selling products and customize your scents with Lumi's starter pack. It comes with full-size stick deodorant, a cream deodorant tube, and 2 free products of your choice.
Ooh.
Made with the most sensitive parts of your body in mind. Use Lumi products on your pits, under boob, wish I had that.
You do,
Belly
and
buttons,
it does leak.
barely have one of those anymore. Butt cracks, vulvas, and feet.
What's a vulva?
It's a car that your mom and her girlfriend drive. It works on feet, which is great. Todd's feet smell. I know this is targeted for women, but Todd,
My feet are so stinky.
I put it on and then I just rub his body. We just
smell it. What
gyrate.
does it smell like?
We dry hump. It smells unlumied, I'll tell you that. It smells unlumied. The sticks go on just like regular deodorant and they work on private parts too. So baby, look, you want to just be swapping. Sometimes I wake up, it's actually so disrespectful. I wake up and Todd's just rubbing it on me. He's just between my thighs, just rubbing it all over me. I'm like, damn. But it's great. This is an amazing product. This woman is a saint of scents. We love her. She is no more tuna jokes, okay? No more fish fillet jokes, all right?
Those are last week.
Lumi's got it covered. There ain't no stankies on AnnieWood, okay? You're called Stannies, not Stinkies.
Oh my god.
With over 150,000 5-star reviews, we're so confident you'll love Lumi. Get over 40% off your starter pack bundle with code Annie at LumiDeodorant.com. That's code Annie at LumiDeodorant.com to save big. Smell better naked with Lumi. That's LUME deodorant.com. Well, teach me rhythm. That's what I need to learn.
There you go. Here we are at AnnieWood, just like we always should. We gotta go to the wood and find some people in the hood.
I changed the beat in the middle of it. You like that? All right, so here's the thing I wanted to do. When I was doing breath work, when I was doing breath work, I had a spiritual download that was telling me to move my hips to get out there, to release my sacral chakra, to open up my root chakra, to get everything flowing. And I was told to dance. Now, dancing is not something I like to do. It's embarrassing. I was a go-go dancer when I was 21. At a club named Swig that was like kind of a gay club, but I guess when you got the right size tits, you can fit in anywhere. And I was somehow had that job, but I would have to get really wasted to do it. And I don't know, I just have always been a very self-conscious dancer. So there is a thing called ecstatic dance.
Oh my God.
Where
it's
people
so lame.
dance. It's so lame. Listen, I'm not saying it's not lame.
They put headphones on. It's a silent concert.
Yeah.
One of those silent concerts where everyone's wearing
like a
headphones.
silent disco, which have been
and it's
fun.
just
I've
a
had
bunch
fun
of
with
white
those.
people just dancing like this.
But they're not completely white. They have dreads too. Listen, it's not, it feels cringe, and I feel like I need to lean into the cringe and get through the cringe because cringe is the same as fear.
I know, but I've been trying to get her to go to a concert with me for so long, and she never wants to go, and she wants to go to this instead. And I'm like, let's just go see a band that we like, and you could dance at the concert.
It's not the same.
Why is it not the same?
Because it's not cringe.
It is cringe, still.
Dancing at a concert is not cringe.
A white girl dancing at a concert is cringe.
I'll never dance again.
She doesn't want to go to a show with me. She wants me to
No,
go.
I do. It's a separate thing, though. It's not the same thing. I need to be like in the water, like whipping my hair and being like a fool. But what if I get recognized? If I got recognized, it'd be the end of my life. I would have to quit comedy.
And I'm sure a lot of those people are like your type of fans too.
Why would you say that rudely? But I hope that, no, if you guys like ecstatic dance, please comment below, let me know. But I need to challenge myself to do cringe things and get through them. It's the same as like eating bugs and stuff, you know? It's like you get through like a fear of doing something cringe.
Want to?
I don't want you there. I gotta go to one that's like far, far away from me.
One in Costa Rica.
I have to go back to Costa Rica.
Oh my God.
But this girl I sat with while she was doing breathwork, she was like doing all these dances and she looked so happy. She said she used to do ecstatic dance. So then I looked it up and there was one near us. What do you think? I feel like you would love it, actually.
You think so?
Your cracky mentality.
Man.
You get all your like energy out.
So what kind of environment are you in? You said you're in the water?
You could be in the
You're
water.
like on the beach.
So like they have it at a pool or on the beach?
So it's like the
At a
rules
beach.
are like no shoes, no cameras, no talking.
Okay.
And it's like a DJ.
What about instead of where the DJ's at, an AnnieWood live pod like that?
An AnnieWood ecstatic dance
A bunch of
concert?
people out in the water listening to you live on the beach.
Just no one can talk either.
Only
They
we
have
can
to
hear.
listen to us talking. Oh my God, they have to listen to Todd's beats. Would you guys be into it?
All right, guys, get ready to dance. Everyone, get off your chairs. Get out of your chairs. If you're sitting down,
All
get
right,
up.
you guys, you have to dance to this.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Guys, get into a body of water wherever you are.
Hey. All right.
No, honestly, if you could get Todd to commit to that, I would go try that out. I would love to go to an event like that.
Todd, I like that Todd's cool, but it's like you're being held back by cool.
I just don't need to be doing this. I could do this right now on camera. Look.
He does dance a lot around the house.
Man.
Right now.
I
Damn,
want
dog.
to, you know what?
You'll never recover.
Okay, we have a room. We have a junk room in our house. We have just like a room where we just like throw things. It's wet, by the way.
Yeah.
It's wet. Do you know why it's wet?
Why?
I don't know.
Yo, take
It's
care of
just
that.
wet.
Oh my God.
Take care of that fast. Don't fuck with mold in the house.
It's just wet. I walked in. It
Yeah.
wasn't wet yesterday. It's wet today.
Damn, dog. It's not supposed to be inclement in the home. You know what I'm
every
saying?
day, and he's like, all right, today I'm going to clean out that
Every
room.
fucking day. I wake up and like, today's the day. And then I just
It's
end up.
it's a big, you open the door and you're immediately like, oh, I don't even know where any of this goes.
But you know what? I am going to clean it out. I'm going to find stuff. I did this on a show before where I gave away my clothes, but I think we can do it on AnnieWood instead, where it's like more.
Like a vlog of you cleaning it up?
We can do a vlog of it. But then I have to like look pretty while I'm cleaning it up.
Oh my God. We're not doing a vlog.
But I do like it is affecting my life. Like every day I'm like, I'm either like gonna get it done or not getting it done. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's my daily thought. But that room, I feel like that room is like this special.
It's very symbolic of human nature, of how we just cram all our cluttered stuff in one corner and try to forget about it.
It's your guys' North Pacific garbage patch.
It's our North Pacific garbage patch. But by the way, the North Pacific garbage patch is going to have so many more garbage. Once I do clean this out, they're going to have so much more garbage. I'm going to give them a fucking new foot.
There's dummies in there. There's clothes. There's a popcorn machine.
I'm a thing person.
There's a lot of things.
But it's like, it's our spare room. So we can turn it into like, we can put our Peloton that we never use in there. We can put, we can set it up into like a spare bedroom for our families to stay.
Yeah.
I look at it as like, it's going to be my meditation room. It's going to be maybe my dance room. Maybe I make it a dance room.
Yeah.
Would you have dance parties with me? Just the two of us?
You want to? You do salsa?
We do want to learn salsa.
That's way cooler than this dancing.
But I need to loosen up. I need to like get free and learn how to like free my body. I need something freeing because I'm tight. I'm self-conscious. So I need the GAY type.
Well, they'll teach you how to loosen up.
Who?
That's what they do. The salsa dancer people.
The salsa dancer people. The SPAs?
They'll teach you.
Wait. Salsa. The SDPs? Oh my God. What did I say? SDA?
SDA.
That's a fucking airport I've been to recently.
San Diego airport.
I gotta call your mom. I almost forgot to call your mom about the pocket pussy.
Don't ask her about that.
I am.
All right.
Yo,
what are you afraid of happening if I ask her?
She's not gonna remember. She's gonna be like, it's gonna be very boring.
She'll go, I still have it.
That's
Indian.
Your Asian accent.
No, man, I didn't think about it until after I did it, and I'm stunned. I wish I hadn't done that. She did it on purpose, though. Remember, she left it there on purpose too. Solidarity.
You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
I mean,
I'm gonna call your dad. Do you think your dad's the one that throws things out? And he finds your ring. Todd's dad gave him. Where is your ring?
Oh, I left it in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
You know,
Todd's dad gave him his wedding ring to be his wedding ring, and he keeps leaving it everywhere. His dad keeps going, I have your ring for you over here.
Because when I take a shower with it, it gets all slippery, and I'm like wiping my face, and it's like hitting me in the face.
It's hitting you in the face?
Yes.
It is a big ring.
It's big. All right, they didn't answer. You can call my dad. He might answer.
I bet she's got it and she's using it for something. She doesn't know what it is, and it's like it's holding flowers.
Oh my God, she's been cleaning like it looks like the thing we clean Randy with. That
it looks like
thing.
Remember those weird things as a kid that like had water in it as like a tube and you stick your finger? It looks like one of those things. They're very weird.
Oh my God, are you really about to luck out like this?
Here, I'll play a theme song.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt the Cowboys games. You look nice. You got a little shavy shave.
Yes.
Looking
I
good.
took it off.
We're on the podcast.
We're on the podcast. We have to ask a question. Todd, we were talking about like if we'd ever gotten caught like masturbating when we were kids. And Todd said that he had a girlfriend who gave him like a portable like pocket pussy, and he used it in the shower and he left it there. And when he realized it had been thrown out. Now, Wayne, you're the thrower outer of the things in the house. Do you remember finding a portable vagina in the shower back in the day?
I think I did.
Whose did you think it was, Wayne's or Todd's?
No, I knew it was his.
That's nasty.
Look at each other in the eye. Look at each other in the eye. At least a girl gave it to him, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I was just like, it was either Wayne or Vanessa.
It was like $80 she paid for it.
$80? Oh my God.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Yeah, I know. Well, I was saying it had to be you because he keeps leaving his ring in the shower and you keep finding it. Oh my God.
No, that went right in the trash.
All right. Well, you didn't use it once?
No, I didn't even want.
All right, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
Ma, love you. Say bye to your father.
Bye. Love you too. Have a good show.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
The things parents just like go through. The reason I asked all of this is because I was thinking about how Randy always masturbates in front of us. And he's the closest to a son that we have besides our frozen embryos. And if we do end up using the frozen embryos to have kids, we are going to have sons and they are going to be jerk-offies. They're going to be little jerky boys.
I know. It is nasty. And then who knows, like, in the future, what jerk-off things are going to come out. The technology is going to be different.
There's going to be beats to it.
Oh my God, that was fucking awesome. I can't believe we got to do that.
I know. I didn't show his face because it was like, I didn't want to embarrass him too much, but I showed it a little bit.
Oh, he was great. He was so
He
funny
started
about
laughing so hard. He's like, I knew it was his.
Oh, it makes me wonder what info my parents are harboring. Like it's fresh on memory like that I don't realize.
Well, did you have a diary? They read our diaries.
I didn't ever do a diary. I'm trying to think of weird shit.
Did you do a diary? I feel like you're emo. You would have done a diary.
I feel like maybe I had a journal or something.
You were like, dear journal, I lost my pocket
I think
pussy
I
today.
was like, no, I think I like wrote a journal, but I was like purposely making it like edgy just in case someone, I was like kind of.
Wow, I had a flip. I had one where it was like one side was like the journal I wished, and then the other side was like my regular journal.
Mine was like I drew like anarchy symbols on it, and I was like, "Fucking the government should die."
Oh my God, your mom
shit.
would have been so scared if she found that. She would burn that shit too.
I think it's
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh.
She burnt my dick drawing. She was so scared. She was like, I found your dick drawing. I was scared. I had to burn it.
I thought you were a vampire. His mom's so funny. I wanted to call her because I woke up, we were staying, when we go to Todd's family's house, we stay on an air mattress in the living room. And we've been considering like, should we get a hotel? What should we do? But I like to just be around the family. I like to be woken up by children. I like to be in the mix of things. So we choose to be like deflated half on it. It's like so funny when I get up and Taj just completely falls down. He's like touching the ground. But so I just wake up when we're about to leave Philadelphia or Jersey. And Todd's mom is on the air mattress with us. And she's just praying and she's putting tying these
things on,
these strings on us. And she's like saying all this stuff about travel and good luck and stuff. And then she goes to work. I wake up, I look at my phone and our flight's canceled. So I'm like, did she curse us?
Who knows?
But I wanted to know what her prayer was because it was so sweet. It was so cute.
It was
Her
like,
little louse
Bing
prayer.
ham, bing moy, bing da, bing toy toy, ba joy doy, ba koi, moy, na noy, na toy toy, ma noy, choy doy, ga boy.
I had to have a heart to heart with her. You said some keywords in there, that's why.
What?
Well, I had to have a heart to heart with her because she feeds me so much. And I just, listen, I'm not saying I'm fat. I know I'm not fat. I know that. Like, I know that there's people that are obese and they have eating problems and stuff like that. But I am the fattest I've ever been, okay? Or I was a week ago. And I'm going home with that already in my head. His mom is feeding me the most rice, the most noodles, and it's so good. And it's like she just wants me to eat the most I possibly can eat. And then I'm like, kind of like, all right, whatever, let's surrender. It's the holidays. But then we go out to eat to an Italian restaurant with your mom. She orders before me, thank God. She goes, can I get the seafood spaghetti, but without noodles and vegetables instead? So this bitch the whole time was eating vegetables instead of noodles while feeding me the noodles. Wow. If you're going to take me down, you get fat with me. She's like, I have to watch my figure. So then I had to go, look, Vanessa, how do you say help me in Laotian? And she said it's soy koi.
Soy koi.
Soy koi. So I'm going to, when I come home and you start feeding this shit, I'm going to go soy koi, soy koi, soy koi. Help me. Help me. Don't keep feeding me like this. Because you guys got fed like this your whole life. So you learned portion control.
Yeah.
I don't have portion control. So when she keeps putting it in my face, I'm like, like getting fat on soup. Like that's a thing.
Well, you'll learn. You'll learn.
Will I? Black Eyed Peas? She fed me those too. That was fun talking to your dad about that. Haha.
Yeah.
The truth is the best. You just you unearth it all. We saw a bunch of movies.
Saw a lot of movies.
We rewatched over the holidays. We rewatched Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
And our biggest takeaway for Eyes Wide Shut was, if there's going to be a sex party, the guys aren't going to be fit. When in the scene of the sex party, everyone's like fit. Even the old guys are like fit old guys. If that was a real sex party, it'd be the fattest, ugliest, tiniest penis men.
Yeah. Laying down. They're not like up.
They're
like
not the ones
exhibitionist.
pumping. Yeah. They'd be laying back and their tiny penises would be getting sucked.
There was one guy, I remember he was on all fours and a guy was banging a girl on his back. That was funny.
Like they wouldn't have, it would be on their back fat. It would be on their like flab.
And it would just be girls trying to blow these fat guys' little dicks.
Their tiny dicks. It would be like,
Oh yeah.
and like their masks and feathers are getting in the way. Like, isn't that sad when the feather is is way bigger than the penis you're trying to fuck? What else did we watch? We saw Dash Cam. I like Dash Cam.
Dash Cam was good.
Dash
she did
Cam
like that.
is like, what's the girl's name? Annie
Hardy.
Hardy,
Yeah.
Annie Hardy.
She was great.
I guess she's playing like herself, but she's like kind of right wing, and
the whole movie shot like you're watching her like live stream.
it's like her Periscope.
And at first you're like, this is gonna be annoying, but she did it really well.
It was really fun, and it turned into like
a
horror movie,
like a vampire horror movie.
But during the pandemic, and she like doesn't believe in the pandemic, and it's really funny. And she's just like this really like over the top annoying
like
Annie.
Trump supporter, yeah.
But a Trump supporter, it's like imagine me with like a "Make America Great Again" hat, just like slapping her friends in the face while they're sleeping. It was just really funny. I think she's a singer.
Yeah,
but it was really cool, and she follows Ali Makovsky, so she must be cool. But check that one out. What was that on Amazon? Hulu. And then what else did we see?
We saw Avatar.
Now, Todd had this exact same experience I had in the first Avatar, where I fell asleep for a full hour and I woke up and it was the same fight.
I was like, oh, I know exactly what's going on.
But okay, so this was different for me because we saw it it was really nice seating. The seats were very comfortable, but we saw it with his parents who love Avatar. So I have never seen Avatar with people that are into it. I've only seen it with people that are like, I guess we'll go see this fucking movie. So we go see it. And then your mom as a Laotian, I could see her seeing the water ones as her people. I was seeing her like feel it, you know? And we were having fun. I really enjoyed it. There was like, one of the bad guys, the sky people, was Asian. It was an Asian woman. And I was like, oh my God, that's your people, Vanessa. What the fuck? We were having fun. It was good. Todd was like sleeping and snoring. And I was like partying with his family.
Here's the thing about Avatar to me is all the blue people look exactly the same. And it's hard to build relationships with the characters. But no, like the two main characters, are the two brothers who look exactly the same.
They're the same
just
haircut.
One's like taller than the other, but when they're not in the same scene together, you have no idea. You're like, is this the younger?
I think one had like a half ponytail or something.
It's confusing, and it was, I don't know. I thought it was lame, but you liked it.
I liked it. I liked it better than I thought I'd like it, and I liked it way better than the first time I saw Avatar. I was like, could not stand Avatar when I saw it at first. I was like, what in the fuck is this? And it's almost insulting to have a movie be that long. It's like disrespectful.
It was so long. I fell asleep. I woke up and I'm like, oh, they're still fighting
you
the same guy.
You missed nothing.
And I don't like how it's the same villain as the first Avatar. They just re-uploaded his dead brain into an avatar. So now he's a blue guy, but he's the same guy.
It's still just Fern Gully. They're just finishing that fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Basically.
Huh.
And then they have to go to the water planet or the water section of the Avatar planet.
The water section.
Also, I started watching a television show.
What?
A teen drama.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
I started watching Outer Banks.
She's just turned on by all the teens, the tan teens.
Listen, they're not teens. They're 30 years old. The hot guy's 30 years old. The hot guy is older than my boyfriend. The hot guy is older than my man.
In the show, like the thing is like his parents died, so they're like trying to put him in a foster care. And he's like, I don't want to go to foster care. I'm like, dude, you're 30.
And he's older. He's older than the agents trying to take him. He's so hot though. And then the girl's so hot. But the girl's like, she's not that, she's like maybe 19 or 20. But they're older. And it's just so ridiculous. It's like one of the, it kind of reminds me of the show 24, where you're like, how could this many things happen in one day? But it was fun. I enjoyed it. And I wish I'd watched it when it first came out because the main characters were dating in real life. And that's fun.
I'll
And
say
so
the
I never-
soundtrack, like the music they play, is really good on that show.
But didn't you want to audition for the show?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could audition to the show.
Let's hear your audition.
Oh, because the acting is so bad.
Yeah.
There was like what's the scene? Oh, the scene where the cops won't help the kids because they don't believe them. The kids going like, "What? What? Come on, dude! Oh, what, you're not gonna help us? Come on!" It's pretty good, right? Oh, what? You're just gonna leave? Oh my! You're just gonna leave? Come on! It's pretty good, right?
Man,
Yeah.
that was
Did you have an
great.
accent in them though? You had an accent in one of them before.
That was my Outer Banks accent. I used
That's
to go to
audition.
the Outer Banks as a kid.
Really? What were they like? Were they like that?
It's like the Jersey Shore, basically.
But did
it's
it feel
basically
like that?
just
Like
like
where
the
they have
Jersey
like a rich side and a poor side?
I just went to like the boardwalk. There's a boardwalk.
Did you
Or
meet a
maybe I'm
girl?
thinking of something else.
Did you meet a girl who gave you a $80 present?
What do you mean?
A waterproof present?
No.
Now, did you use the pocket pussy in the shower? That day?
I think I tried to, and it was lame, and I just forgot about it. I just put it down. I was like, eh.
Like you don't forget about something like that though. That's like the main.
It was just so forgettable.
Did you pull out? Or did you cream?
Did you come in her?
Did you cream pie?
I
You
think
cream pied her.
it had a hole at the end.
That's the best about a shower, you know. The cream pie just goes bye bye. Hmm. I'm just
What?
thinking, like, do we get your dad a pocket pussy for Christmas? No.
Dude.
No.
Or what if you told your
no.
mom? Or do you think he just was like, bro to bro?
He's probably, what the fuck is this? And Bert just threw it out.
So what was I going to say? Yeah, my mom once told me that she found like a bunch of crunchy socks under my brother's bed. She's like, oh my God, he's got a problem. Like, Mom.
Crunchy socks.
I'm like, Jesus. But it is funny. It's like the thinking that you have like, that your room is your room, but
The
it's
thing
really
is,
not your room.
Socks never work for me because I have always throughout my entire life have been on a shortage of socks. So like wasting a sock that way is just so wasteful.
I feel like socks are just used to grab a dirty one off the ground.
Ew, and rub it all over
Really,
your dang.
you were that clean? What you're just cleaning. You're not rubbing. Is that what you're jerking off with the sock?
Yes, that's how you do it. What do you think you're jerking and then you wait and then you hold the sock
Yes.
open and you aim it into the sock?
Is that
That's what I
is that the
thought.
allure
No.
of the sock? Is the lack of cleanup? You just put it over when
I
you're gonna
think that's
finish,
what
and
you
you
do.
and you
Wait,
cream
you put
pie.
it over the?
Yes.
Really?
And then you just go like this and
Oh
it
my
just goes
God,
right
you
into the
guys should get little
sock.
baby socks for them, like little kid socks.
Oh, that's
They'd,
very
they'd like fit your penises perfectly. No, I don't. I've
Yeah.
never met a guy that could fit in a regular sock.
No, but you just
Loosely
use it as
have
the
it.
clean. Yeah, it's the cleanup.
Yeah, but dirt. You jerk off over it.
You put it around and yeah, you hold it on the outside and
You're
you
not
jerk.
touching skin to skin.
No.
Doesn't that give you like a burn?
I'm sure.
I
it
mean,
must.
maybe, but people. That's how you do it. There's no way you're jerking off and then holding the sock open and then jizzing.
I
in the
thought it
sock.
was just like you just were grabbing a thing for cleanup. I didn't know it was
Oh,
a part
I-
of the sexual intercourse.
No, I think it's. I don't think they're coming on the sock either. It's like at that point, just get a paper towel.
You know, probably up to 30% of this viewership is probably that's their method. Let us know how you really use the
Guys,
sock.
what's the sock for?
Yeah.
And have you used a melon?
Yeah.
Tell us things that you've MacGyvered together,
And we'll
to
bring it
do.
on the show.
and we'll do a
That's
DIY,
the third
a
thing
DIY
segment.
about it.
We have a
Tube socks,
thing to
dry
buy,
fit.
thing to do, and then a thing to do.
Yes. So I'm gonna
Thing
clean
one,
that room
thing
up.
two,
Okay.
thing three.
I'm gonna clean that room up. By the way, I'm also getting the book Dune and I'm reading fucking Dune, okay?
Oh my god, she thinks she's gonna read Dune.
I'm gonna read Dune. I'm reading Dune.
Are we doing?
I'm reading Dune.
How about what are we doing here?
I already
What
made
are
that
we
joke the last
doing?
episode. No one laughed. No one laughed. No one fucking laughed.
Well, the homeless cats will laugh.
Our stray kittens who have wandered over here from a homeless shelter. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna clean that room out. Fuck, I just gotta do it. I started cleaning the living room. I'm gonna go back and do that. We're not going to the mall today.
Why not?
Because I need to save rewards for after I clean the room. Or should we go to the mall and then I'll be so excited we went to the mall that I'll clean the room?
Or you'll be so tired. But let's just say this. You're not cleaning the room.
I'm cleaning the fucking room. It's wet. It's got to be cleaned. It's wet.
Why is it wet?
I don't know. I didn't have enough time to
Did
investigate.
Randy pee in there?
It wasn't pee. It was water of sorts.
Oh my God. Now she's just throwing old cups of waters in there.
Oh, man.
She's just opening the door, pouring the water out.
It's a beautiful room. It was where we were going to shoot this podcast. It was going to be our studio.
We did a whole wallpaper
The wallpaper is
thing.
really cool. I like it.
Yeah.
It's really cute. But I think we should keep the wallpaper and then just make it like a chill meditation room. Because I do look at it as like, this is the key to my life. Like once I have this room, it's going to be my, like where I put my crystals and where I meditate and where I
put all our
write
things.
and
There's
where
so
I
many
do my
things.
dancing.
I'm going to come in on her and she's going to be like, close the door.
She's got a dick in a sock.
I'm fucking
Oh,
pocket
you know what else
pussy.
we watched? We watched Red Rocket,
Oh
which
my
was
God.
the sickest movie I've ever seen. Have you ever seen it with Simon Rex?
Let's just say,
No, but I love Simon Rex.
This was so weird. He was good in it because he's
Let's
playing
just
a
say he
piece
could
of
have been
shit.
played by Tig Notaro, if you know what I mean. It was one of those types of roles.
It was about Simon Rex he had to go back to his hometown after he lived in LA as like a porn star. He was like this big porn star and now he's just a washed up old porn star that has to move back to his hometown and back with his old wife. And it is like that premise itself sounds like cool. It's a drama comedy and you're like, "Oh, okay." So in the middle he meets like this 17-year-old girl and he's like, "Oh, this girl's so hot." And 17, I don't know what state they're in,
I
but
was
he's
going like this.
It's legal,
I was
baby.
going
17.
like this. The minute I heard that, I was in my head going, it's his daughter. And then when I said the legal thing, I went, oh my God, it's that type of movie. And then my body went, go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Go to sleep,
so
my
she
child.
fell asleep and I
I
watched
don't
the
want to
whole
watch.
thing.
I don't need to watch that.
And I'll just do spoilers here.
I
I'll spoil
lived
the
that
movie
life. I
because
lived
no one
that
should
fucking
watch
life.
it. It's very
People love
sick.
the movie, but it's just like, what?
They loved
Why
his
are we-
performance in it because it was like him as like and it's the guy that did like the Florida Project. And
Yeah,
he likes
which I
to
like
take
those
like
movies, yeah.
actors and make them like do serious roles. And so he meets this 17-year-old girl, and then you're like, oh my God, he's gonna like fucking bang her? Like, what the hell is this shit? And it's like so much worse. He like,
Why don't you just leave it at that?
all right, let's just say he infiltrates her life and he is the biggest piece of shit
But I
that
was
you
like,
could
why
ever.
do I want? I'm like, I'm already in the Los Angeles comedy scene. Why do I need to watch this movie? It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no, I'll tell them. So he,
Do you need water or something?
I do need something. Let me get another sticky Red Bull.
This is a podcast. You can't be humming the whole time.
I'm editing it, okay? I can cut out whatever I want.
Okay. You never cut out what I
Okay.
want.
I do.
We are going to make merch shirts that say, Todd,
I
edit
do
that.
cut it out, but you say, tell me to edit it out in like the middle of like another conversation. So I edit out what I was going to edit out, and then you are just saying, edit that out, and it seems like I didn't edit anything out.
Oh my
but
God,
it
he's
is edited out.
lying. Liar.
But so he starts to groom this 17-year-old girl to be like a porn star to take back with him to LA. And that's basically the premise.
Ugh.
And it's sick. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's just like, he's just the biggest piece of shit. It's just a movie about the biggest piece of shit. And the ending is not satisfying at all. I'll spoil it. The ending is the whole town goes against him and like beats the shit out of him and steals all his money. And then he goes to pick up the girl to take her to California. And she answers the door and she's like in her bikini. And he's just like, what? And the movie just ends like that.
Todd is a spoiler. He loves
So you don't need to
spoiling.
watch it, guys. You don't need to watch it.
But
Sorry.
everyone like loves it. But what do they love about it?
They love the acting.
I mean, that's cool, but why are we watching? I just I'm so
We
tired
love
of it.
the acting, yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to shit on people's art. It's their art, but all right, should we do our weekly wins? I want to do a segment weekly wins.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Weekly wins. This week I won, and now our weekly wins can be like emotional wins.
Yeah, well, we want to do a segment where not only we tell you our weekly wins of what we've won physically or mentally, emotionally,
spiritually,
but we want to hear your guys' wins.
We want to hear your wins. We'll start with them in the comments. You can put your wins in the comments, and we'll just make the most positive, happy comment section. Holy shit.
And
Imagine
we'll read
that.
all your wins on the thing. That's fun, right?
We'll pick wins and maybe we'll send, because I do have things at my house I want to give to you guys. I want to do giveaways.
And we'll see whose win wins.
Right. We'll see whose win wins. Maybe once a month we give one of the things to
okay, yeah.
One of our favorite things of the month.
Don't you guys want to win this?
Yeah, this week's winner, obviously Jordan Lotz. J Lotz, shout out to my guy.
He's been edited out. That was in the previous opening. And you forgot his name.
But yeah, what's your wins for the week?
My wins are okay.
Physical?
I have a physical win. I have several wins. Okay. So I lost 5 pounds. I've been working out, exercising. So that's a win. I've been doing the Ripped and Rich challenge. And then, so that's the ripped win. The rich win is we won in Vegas, but we're banking this. So we did win big. We won big. Thousands of dollars. And then I would say my spiritual win is I have been waking up in the morning and before I look at my phone, I've been imagining a light pour in and out of my head. And I've been kind of waking up and going back to sleep a little bit in a dreamy state. And I've been envisioning my entire day, just everything working out and flowing and being great. And it's been awesome. I felt so good. And I've been doing my walks every day and just listening to positive, inspirational stuff. And it feels really good. I feel very in flow. I feel like all week, every time I've had a negative feeling, I've released the block and let the flow go. Todd?
That's good. My wins? I won the money. I won my fantasy league.
Yep.
Even though they made me co-champion. I don't like that.
It's okay.
I don't like sharing a championship. Yeah. Even though I won, I got the highest numbers. I won. Whatever. And I won Madden. I played Madden and
there's no other wins.
And I won the heart of my sweet love.
You already had it.
But yeah.
You won your argument with me about going to ecstatic dance.
I did?
Yeah, we didn't go.
Oh yeah. I won that argument.
It wasn't an argument.
What else did I win?
You won some hugs, some snuggles from my little boy.
I won the pile of laundry that had to be folded and put away.
Yes, I actually won that because I didn't have to fold one thing. When I said little boy, I was talking about Randy. I just said cuddling with a young boy, and then you didn't take it, and then it just sounded like you were cuddling with a little boy.
I was cuddling with my little boy.
Yeah.
I won taking the arcade system, putting it upstairs, and now there's more space down there.
I helped.
That was a win.
I did start organizing the living room.
She organized the living room. We got our nightstands. That's a win. Even though I fucked up my ankle, that was not very much of a win. Todd fucked up his
ankle. Here's the thing. Todd will not throw out the Yeezys, and Yeezys are coming for him.
They have been hurting.
The Yeezys have been retaliating.
Yeah, I fucked up my ankle so hard.
There's a Jewish curse on your feet now. Every time you wear these.
A gypsy curse?
Are gypsies Jewish?
I think so, right? They're one and the same?
I mean, I don't know if... I think
Are gypsies real?
I think that what we're supposed to call them is Romanians. I don't know what's...
We're gypsy illiterate here, guys. We don't know if we're throwing out a slur. We have no clue what we're saying. Are we saying the G word? I don't know if it's bad to say gypsy, guys. I'm not even sure if it starts with a G, to be honest. I'm really going on a limb here.
But, yeah.
All right. Do you have any wins, Mike, this week? You got an extra $100 a month.
Oh man, yeah, man. I applied for food stamps, dog. That's a huge win.
Did you really?
Just because I realized
How much are they? Can I just let you know?
I
He
realized
also
we
has a
could get
full-time
money,
job.
so I might as well. You what?
He also does have a full-time job aside from this.
I
too.
definitely don't have a full-time job aside from this.
Part-time.
Yeah, I work like 2 days a week at the Improv.
Oh, you only work 2 days a week?
I'm available for 3, but it seems like in the last few months I just get 2.
Really? Why do they do that to you?
I'm actually not sure.
Do you want it to be less or you want it to be more?
When it's not 3, it's like it was that way for years, so it makes my paycheck way different than
You
I
gotta
want.
get to the
I'm
comedy
really excited.
store.
Listen, I'm so excited about this because Mike, your poorness right now is such a good start for Ripped and Rich Challenge because, by the way, you're already he's like cracky ripped, so maybe we can put some gains on you.
Yeah.
But you would have to stop doing Adderall, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Maybe we could just
He can. He
Well, he needs to
literally,
get him,
literally needs it.
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
It's like
No, he needs it.
Yeah, I'm prescribed it, yeah.
Now, okay, so, but I think we can really build you up into a very money confident
We
man.
got to get you in the comedy store or something.
It's way better.
Willie's over there.
Yeah, Willie.
We love Willie. We had fun with Willie.
Willie's we moved here
Yeah.
together. He's like my best friend.
We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
so much fun with Willie on
the Christmas party.
the Christmas party.
He dressed like Lex Friedman. I
He
was like,
came
dude,
in a
why are
suit
you?
and he's just calling
Dressed
Lex
like
Friedman.
Lex
It's never going to stop being the funniest joke ever.
Yeah.
He had like his same hair too. Like
So
Lex has like
funny.
that hair.
Yeah, dude, that was so true.
I was like, what are you doing?
He was cooking when I saw him, man.
Anyway, all right. So you signed up for food stamps. That's your win.
I am falling forward. Other win, I don't know. I rearranged my apartment.
Great.
That is a win.
Yeah, it's huge and it flows better noticeably. Light comes in better. It's just everything. It makes my whole life feel different.
Yep.
I turned 31.
Oh, happy birthday! We have to get you a
that's a
birthday
win.
present.
Thanks, dude. And I guess that's a win. I guess I do feel like I'm on to a fresh year. You know, it's just one I'm ticking closer to. If I were 41 and at where I'm at in life, I'm blowing it. You know, so
No, you're
clock's
young.
ticking.
31's fine.
Ugh.
I didn't start making money till I was 36, I think, or 7. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
But you can. But
Yeah.
you've met. We're good luck charms.
I believe it.
Yeah.
We got this. I'm going to teach you all of my money masteries. But that'll be next episode, guys. Thanks for watching AnnieWood.
It was so good. Thank you all.
It was so
Have a
good, and
beautiful night.
AnnieWood. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful day. Guys, remember to like and subscribe and to comment your wins below. Also, if you want to go over to the audio, or if you are listening to the audio, go to iTunes and give it a good review if you'd like.
And if you're listening to the audio, go to YouTube and watch it because you're going to be missing some of the great edits and cool visual
edits,
things that we're doing.
the cool visual things we're doing, and what else? If you can join me live when the show premieres, I will be here every Thursday at noon
Oh yeah,
Eastern.
the Morning Wood chat.
The Morning Wood
That
live
shit's
chat.
fire.
It's really, really fun. It's 9 a.m. our time. So it's really a good time. I love being there. I love talking to you
You
guys.
should hop in it too, Mike.
Yeah, if you want, Mike,
Yeah,
hit it
yeah.
up
I'm down. What day is it?
It's when it releases.
It's
So Thursday
Thursdays.
at 9 a.m.
at 9 a.m. our time.
Where does it happen?
It's just on YouTube.
on YouTube.
It just releases
It's the
live. I
live
just do a
chat.
live chat with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, sick! And jump in while it's premiering.
Yeah, if you want.
Love it. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
there.
it's fun. And then follow these guys. Follow Todd's Twitch. What's your Twitch?
The Blue Oyster.
The Blue Oyster. And then what do you want people to follow you on Instagram?
Michael Evans LOL on Instagram.
Michael Evans LOL on Instagram. And then this is our crew.
Yeah, let's win, win, win.
Let's win, 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 baby.
Well, this is AnnieWood, we ain't gotta pretend, cause this is all real spiel from beginning to end. This is AnnieWood, we ain't gotta pretend, cause this is all real spiel from beginning to end. Raised as a twin, I'm a slug with bananas, got bows and bros, yeah, I pose for the cameras. Rolling on my scooter and you know I'm looking fresh. Eating my banana, drinking liquid death. This is AnnieWood, we manifested a check. Just opened up a door and Esther was on my steps. This is AnnieWood, we manifested a check. Just opened up a door and Esther was on my steps.